Hey guys, what's up? My name's Vic Taylor, and today we're going to go over some of the things that you do and don't do to Spec Ops Juggernauts, as well as some pretty funny situations that I found myself in. But to start off with, obviously the Predator missile, it's the first and the best thing about Spec Ops. You love flying them, they're really fun, and they can take out Juggernauts really quickly. Make sure, however, that you let the Juggernaut hit the ground before hitting him. You can fire beforehand, but if he's still on the line, you won't do any damage to him, which I have found much to my chagrin. But you can also, with the Predator missile, survive a direct hit. So if you decide, no, I'll just call in directly where the Juggernaut is actually going to drop, you won't get hit by you will get hit, but you won't get killed by a direct Predator missile. I actually found that out by accident when I was with one of my friends. He had to go and we tried to kill each other by doing Predator missiles, but nope, we couldn't do that. But major point, don't be too hasty in calling them in, because as you can see here, I can't cancel my Predator missile. He's not on the ground, and my Predator missile didn't actually reach him before I got kind of distracted by the millions of people shooting at me on the ground. The same here. I had to boost that, but it still didn't do it because there was a dog biting my face off, and I'm sure you don't want a dog biting your face off. That is a very weird animation of breaking a dog's neck. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of weird when I first saw it. It really was. But here again you see exactly the same thing, and I don't get him again because I'm just too hasty and I'm just too must kill now. But in this clip you see that I actually work my way over to my teammate, I work my way over to our sentry gun, and there I can have a nice safe position where I can do my Predator missile and protect it from both sides, and I can take out the Juggernaut. This is kind of my little repertoire. I take out the Juggernauts with my Predator missiles because it's so much fun for me. But this is what happens with the worst situations in the world, where either you're solo or you just are too hasty and you call your Predator missile in and you don't kill anything and you respawn between two of them. Or you respawn and you see that. I don't know why I'm saying respawn, but you get the general idea. If you have a teammate, while you're in the Predator missile, he should definitely try and draw these two ugly fucking beasts away from you so that, you don't get kind of rudely awoken from your stupor. Because that really sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But if you don't have a Predator missile and you don't have C4, which we will get onto in a moment, you can do your guns. Now, it's much easier doing a double man team on this, because if you solo, you're going to suffer a bit. But as you can see, the guy I'm with here, we are just kind of distracting him from both directions. I shoot him while he's facing towards the other guy shoots him while he's facing towards me. It is all candy, cakes and puppies, basically, and we do manage to kill him, though you have to utilise cover quite a bit because Juggernauts will kill you extremely quickly, as I'm sure you know. You don't need me to tell you that. And he's dead. It takes a lot of bullets though, so do be warned. But the main thing, the really fun thing about taking out Juggernauts is using C4, because you feel so fucking powerful. Now, I haven't actually realised yet in this gameplay that a certain number of C4 stuns, but they do. I'm not sure how many stuns, if there's, a kind of limit, but if they get knocked down like you just saw here, that is the perfect time to throw a load of C4 and get them. And it doesn't matter if you go down, especially if you're with a partner, because you're distracting. That's always good, distractions. And this is a time when I blow up my C4 and go down solo. And it takes a while for me to realise that he's still shooting me and I should really kind of get out of his way of fire, because I'm not going to kill him with a pistol. It takes me quite a while to realise this, and I do apologise, but there are some instances where the Vic brain just does not connect with anything else at all. It's just the entire rest of the body without a brain, and it's not a very happy body. But at the moment I'm just saying fuck it. In this clip that you're watching now, I do not want to deal with this one C4-ish, so I'm just going to run back and get a Predator missile. And the Predator missile is the easiest, quickest way to deal with a Juggernaut. It might not be the funnest, because having a C4, it really does work for you, or at least me, but having a Predator missile always on tap is just very useful. It can also be used to take out chopper gunners as well, so it has more than one use. And you see a bit more impatience from me here, but thankfully I can slot that in there and it killed him. I'm not sure, how, but don't quibble. But this is another instance of using the C4 as setting a trap. I didn't realise that the Juggernaut was actually coming around the corner then, but setting traps where you build up like 5, 7, even more of the C4 are excellent ways to take the Juggernauts out, put them down quickly, and you know what I'm trying to say. You'll see a better instance of it here, where I run ahead, I buy more C4, which they're very expensive, aren't they? You have to get a lot of money, but I get all of the C4 and I just set it up in here. I know there's only one left and he's weak, but I'm not gonna fucking mess around with it because I have not got self-revive, and if I haven't got self-revive, which you always must buy, it's expensive but it's a must-have, then I am not gonna fuck about doing close quarters with a Juggernaut. I really aren't. But this final clip is a perfect example of the trap. I know that 2 Juggernauts are coming down through there, my teammate is down, I don't know what to do, but I managed to drop all of my C4 and take out both of the Juggernauts. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, I hope it was informative and helped you, and I will see you next time. Peace.